Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we are talking about Space Cadet, a new movie out on Amazon Prime Video right now. And in Space Cadet, it deals with this Florida girl who ends up being selected as part of NASA's astronaut training program. However, there comes this situation where, her credentials were apparently doctored by her friend. But instead of doing the smart thing and going, yeah, someone changed this stuff, she just goes along with it. Yeah. Not very smart thinking. Okay, so to get things started, first and foremost, what I liked about the movie, it's nice to see Emma Roberts again. I haven't seen her in anything since I was a kid. That's pretty much it. Because first and foremost, this whole scenario as to what happens in the movie, this never would happen in real life. NASA's not some small company, some small corporation that only checks a few boxes and goes, okay, here you go. You've got a job. NASA looks through everything before they even consider you for their programs. They check your social security, your education, your social media now. Or at least I wouldn't be surprised if they check your social media now. They check these things because they want specific people to be their astronauts. Which, for the most part, I don't blame them too much for. You hire a murderer to be an astronaut, that's going to cause a lot of problems. You hire someone who's an idiot and completely unqualified, that's going to cause just as many issues. Probably the closest thing I've heard of towards something like this happening is, I'm guessing someone managed to, sneak their way into NASA's flight control area or something like that. And this was way back in, the 70s or 80s. A lot has happened since then. Also, how they get around with some of this stuff is just stupid. The whole higher education thing. Wouldn't the guy whose job it is to figure this out notice that you're sending him the same phone number all the time? Not only that, but he would check this stuff before you were even allowed into the astronaut training program. Now, when it comes to the characters, the main character, Rex, I just remember her nickname. But Rex is just a stupid character because it's very clear they didn't know what to do with her. On one hand, she's, apparently very smart. She crafts things, tinkers with things, even built a canal in the creek behind her house. On the other hand, her whole personality cries, party girl idiot, which is a very conflicting thing. Yes, you can be very intelligent and be kind of a party goer. There's a few people I know who are like that, but they're not, idiots about the whole thing. Also, some of their attempts to make her smart through dialogue just comes across as that guy you're told at a party who's highly intelligent, and you go and talk to them, and they say all these philosophical things, but in reality, they're just a complete idiot who don't even know what they're talking about. And the only way you can get out of that situation is through spiking their drink with turbo laxatives. Oh, no! I joke, but I encountered one of those guys who was a complete idiot, but was trying to be philosophical, and it was very difficult to get out of that conversation. Very difficult. She comes across as that kind of person when she tries to talk science or smarts or philosophy or something like that. Also, the special effects are garbage. And this movie has some of the worst special effects I've seen all year. There's this one part where these two astronauts are walking towards, their ship they're getting ready to launch, and you can so tell they're walking in front of a green screen. They're not even at a launch pad or anything like that. They're just walking in front of a green screen. There's also some CGI in it that looks terrible. There's no way around it. It just looks terrible. One last thing, this is supposed to be a comedy. It's not funny. I'm serious, like, it's not funny. Comedy has gone to the point where it's kind of like a lot of modern music, like modern rock music, where you get a few gems here and there, but it's mostly just stale because everyone just wants to be safe. I'm serious. It's like that. For the warning, when it comes to music, the warning, you get 10 Megan Thee Stallions or whatever. For every good comedy you get anymore, you get 20 of these movies. You get 20 Space Cadets. So guys, at the end of the day, this movie is just another stupid comedy. It's a stupid comedy. It's not funny. The whole idea of this happening would never happen in a million years. The character is like a confusing mishmash, and her philosophical moments just come across as an idiot trying to be philosophical. The special effects are some of the worst I've seen this year, and there is absolutely nothing about this movie that makes me want to recommend it. I'm going to give Space Cadet a 1. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Podetsky will return.